and doves. Awesome. Um, Getting a little bit of light exercise in this morning. Nothing too serious, nothing too crazy. A couple hundred push-ups. Uh, and I've just been thinking, man. Sounds a little echoey, but otherwise good. How about now? Is that better? Good. Cool beans. I made an account just to see you, babe. That's right. That's right. You hear that, chat? Some real loyalty right there. I told you guys that I was going to tell you guys the full version of what happened at that fresh market in New Orleans, but I haven't even hit 1K on Instagram yet, and I'm telling the story there too. So I'm kind of just like holding out until I see it hits 1K, and then I'll start giving more information pretty much. Honestly, just for that story, I should really be like, yo, I need 5K to follow my Insta. But there's not that much content posted. Because I've got 25K on TikTok and I've got 12K on Twitter. So it's like, I don't see why I couldn't get 5K to move over to Instagram and just press a button right quick. Easy. That's not even getting people to spend money. That's just getting people to press a button. But, you know, Instagram can be kind of personal for some people. So, and people are quicker to hate than they are to support. So, I understand people don't want to see what's getting ready to happen, and I get that, but it's happening whether you're with me or against me. If you're against me, you're just going to help me find more people that are going to be with me. So either way, as long as I keep showing up and I keep having interesting things to say and I keep making progress in the gym, Nick ain't going nowhere. So let's figure out how to coexist. A Nicholas exists amongst you, okay? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Hey, buddy. What's up, guys? And I'm trying my best to be as normal as possible. Like, given the circumstances, you guys have to understand that digitally, I'm a dancing monkey on a screen for people's entertainment, which translates to me having to play that out and act that out in real life in my human form. But if you think about it this way, guys, it's ingenious of me to be able to turn this into a profit because there are people that want to do this on their own accord just to have the video be seen, not even to get paid off of the video, just to have the video be viewed by a special number that comes as a social score underneath the video that TikTok provides you, the information that TikTok provides you that says, hey, this video has been watched and engaged with by 500,000 people. We think that you might enjoy this video as well, as long as that's the goal for some people. Some people just want to have that 1 million video. And it doesn't matter if they get paid. It doesn't matter if they have to move to Hollywood. Back in like when all this stuff first came out, when a video got 1 million likes, you're going to go on the Ellen DeGeneres show. Like, that is crazy. 1 million likes or 1 million followers used to mean something. Listen, they're handing out viral videos like hotcakes here on TikTok. All right. It doesn't mean what it used to mean. All right. So when you see somebody who's getting the kind of crazy engagement that like my TikTok page is getting, it doesn't mean that they're well off. It just means that they have potential to do something else. You know what I'm saying? All that's showing you is like when you see a ton of engagement, especially on somebody new like me, Like I'm new technically. 3 years technically is like new, but this particular page has only been posted on a brand new phone with a brand new IP address with a brand new Apple ID, brand new FYP that I had to build brick by brick, and I'd be getting some mythical pulls off my FYP. My FYP knows me quite well, all right, because I designed it myself. And you have to understand that that's what you're doing as well. So when you see things that you don't enjoy on your FYP, it's your fault because you've been just freely engaging with shit that you're not even interested in. And you literally have a weapon in your hand and you're just running around with the safety off. This is a information weapon. TikTok is. Does anybody agree with that? That if used strategically, you could do some damage with TikTok, bro. If done strategically, man, you could do some damage in TikTok, bro. But the thing is like a lot of people don't understand TikTok and they don't understand what it takes to be successful in 2024 TikTok. So when they see a person like me who's absolutely unhinged, they don't get the strategy behind it. They just write this person off as a fucking lunatic. And they don't see the strategy. They don't see the method and the madness. Am I making sense here, guys? Because do you guys are you guys under the impression that you're dealing with a reasonable, cognitive individual right now, or do you feel like you're hanging out with a person in a padded room? Thank you for the origami chat. Love you, Brian. I see you in there supporting. I see you saying all the good things, man. I've just been letting it. I've been letting it flow a little bit, and I've been kind of peeping you a little bit and just kind of seeing who you are real quick in chat because that's what I do when I see somebody who has potential. I'm like, okay, Brian, and I act like I don't see you for a minute. I'll wait for you to say something fucked up. You'll ruin it for yourself because I act like I don't see shit. I see everything, dude. I'm gonna say something that's gonna sound crazy, but my vision got better after doing psychedelics. After doing a really high dose of a dog named Lucy, a cat named Lucy, my vision got better, and it's like it hasn't worn off yet. I wear glasses, man, and I can't see far away. I can see everything right now. That shit is crazy, bro. I can see the trees. I can see the leaves. I can see the car tags. I can see the numbers on the tag from the car far away. I can see that that's not gray. It's actually a beige, copper kind of metallic color F-150 I'm looking at. It's a new model. Looks pretty clean. I don't see any dust on the windows. The fuck? I literally wear glasses, bro. Uh, I've heard of that happening to some people, though. I've heard of that happening to some people, though. It's crazy. Like, shook my vision back. It's not perfect, don't get me wrong, but like I could fucking see so much better now after eating like 5 tabs at once. Literally, that happened weeks ago, and my vision ain't been the same since. Whew. Some wild shit, man. 2020. So hold on. Let's not promote the use of illicit substances in recovery. Actually, let's not. Hey guys, I'm reasonable. Actually, let's not. Let's not promote the use of hormones in the gym. Let's not promote the use of illicit substances and recovery from addiction. I'm right there with you. I ate breakfast already. No, I'm right there with you. But for as far as for me, I'm gonna promote for myself, for my own personal life. Yeah, I'm gonna promote those things. Absolutely, and I'm not gonna stop talking about them. Yeah. No, like as far as like for everyone, because like AA is for everyone. Like you can't, you're not going to get hurt. No one's going to overdose by going to AA. As far as like doing it correctly, But like as far as my recovery is concerned, I am not interested in abstinence whatsoever. I'm interested in abstinence from alcohol and other dangerous compounds. Yeah, I'm not interested in complete abstinence. I am going to utilize uh, psychotropic tryptamines and compounds probably until I'm done living, man. To be honest, now that I've found a new way to live, like this is a very common thing for me, and I wish it would have been the only thing. I wish I would have found out about fungus, and I would have found out about lysergamides, and I would have found out about Dimitri. Uh, when I was 15, 16, and 17, when I was finding out about opiates and amphetamines back then. And that's what I thought a good time was. And that's what the adults around me presented to me as this is what we do. Now that you're old enough, this is what we do. I don't want to lie to you, Nick. So, like, this is that's what I do. It's what your dad does. It's what your cousins do. You know what I'm saying? It's what all of us, do when we want to get real fucked up and we got the money. You know what I'm saying? And then everybody's just getting geeked out and dicked out, nodded out, everything, overdosing, getting arrested, going to jail, going to prison. All the men in my family are crackheads and they all go to prison or die. It's just the way it is. Thank you for the rose. And it's the way it is for a lot of people. There's a lot of people in America today that have this in common with me, especially when it comes to males in the family. Depressed, traumatized males, toxic, narcissists, abusers, or victims that turn into abusers. Like all kind of shit, man. It's all kind of fucked up shit, man. Boys go through a lot worse than what y'all think, man. Everybody puts this stigma on men that they are the predators of the world, and we start off as prey. You turn into a predator. You don't start off that way. You know what I'm saying? Somebody fucks you up, and you get tired of getting fucked up. So you decide, hey, man, it's a dog eat dog world. Eat or be eaten. I got to eat, man. I'm not going to be nobody's victim, never again. Unfortunately, man, I have a very aware mind and I'm very conscious, man, and to the point to where it hurts, man. You ever heard of Mr. Meeseeks? That's me. I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Look at me. Existence is pain. That's me, bro. I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Look at me. Existence is pain. That is me right there, bro. Hey, everybody, I'm Nick. Hey, look at me. I know you can't stop watching. So this is what's really happening in my life. And this is what really happened to me, by the way. And I don't know how I haven't checked out of the lobby yet. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how I haven't followed in the footsteps of Robert Williams and Anthony Bourdain and a couple other legendary people that I love. You know what I'm saying? So I can't bring myself to do it. So I got to be here. So that means I got to cope. So that means I have to acknowledge reality, and I have to either A, stay stuck in the same cycle and just let that play itself out like it has in many people's lives who didn't take control and do something about their circumstance and live miserably until I die alone, or I can wake the fuck up and get present in the moment and start making these micro movements that turn into a macro result. Because that's just all it is, man. It's the way you walk through your day, man. Like recovery taught me that. You don't have to have drugs and alcohol to be a fucked up person. That's what recovery taught me. That we're not, it's not the drugs and the alcohol, man. That's just the late stage symptoms of the problem. When you're abusing the substances, that's just the late stage symptom. That's just you not dealing with it. That's your coping mechanism. That's your overeating. That's your S addiction. That is your video game addiction. That is your escapism. That is your numbing agent. That is your crutch. That's your vice. You know what I'm saying? So like that's what you turn to. That is what you turn to. We got a live restriction, guys, because we're talking about some mature topics. So that's what you turn to instead of turning to a healthy coping mechanism. And, a lot of us are kind of tired of the consequences of not following the path to serenity, right? Like me, like I'm a chronic relapser. Okay. And I know all the recovery jargon. I could sit here and sound so good in front of a group full of addicts. Anybody else relate? Can I get an amen? I could dress it up real nice. I could clean up real quick. I go get that job. I go get that blue chip, red chip, whatever chip I need to get for people to start showing me a little bit of respect. And then the very moment that one dumbass little thing or one breakup or one whatever happens, I'm off to the plug's house. I'm off to the trap house. I'm off to wherever the fuck I'm off to, the bar, wherever, however it starts. It starts in many different ways. Sometimes it don't even start with intentional relapse. Sometimes it starts completely with pure intentions, man. And you just end up in the wrong place at the wrong time, around the wrong people, in the wrong mood. And fuck it happens. We all know what happens when fuck it happens. Fuck it. God damn it. Let me see that bitch. I'm straight. We're good. On my face. We all know what happens when fuck it happens. Yeah? Looking a little sketchy over there, brother. My brother in Christ, you're looking a little sketchy over there. How scared are you right now? You okay? You need a benzodiazepine or something maybe to kind of take the edge off a little bit? Because that's the only thing that's going to work. Here's two. Here's two. Right here's. There you go. Boo. Go lay it down for a minute. You're sweating. Oh, you want to go to the hospital already? It's literally you've literally only been like a day. You're spun. You think there's people watching you? Okay. Yeah, we'll go to the hospital. Okay. You know what I mean? So I don't want to see any more hospitals, emergency rooms, IVs hooked up to me, bags of fluid, blue paper smocks, blue paper fucking what is it, scrubs, and yellow ass socks with little grips on them and shit. I don't want to see none of that shit no more, bro. Where's that fucking shit at? Hold on. Watch this, chat. Shit gonna blow your mind, bro. How recent all this shit I be talking about is. There it is. I don't want to see none of this shit no more, bro. I don't belong here anymore, man. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, you got your screenshot? It's sad. It's sad, but I know what the fuck this is and what this means, and every last detail in between asking the nurses for an extra lunch or an extra peanut butter and graham cracker, asking the nurse for a sedative. Uh-huh. Nah, I just got out of the psychiatric unit, my friend. I didn't have no surgery. No, this is, you only get these in one place. Yeah, yeah, certified. Certified. Yeah, got, you want to see videos with me literally in the paper scrubs moments after being released from the hospital, sent home in an Uber paid for by the hospital, University Medical Center, New Orleans. Literally still wearing a hospital band on my wrist. You want to see the video? Just go down my page. Be a stalker for a minute. You'll see it. And it's me telling people exactly how to get yourself committed, exactly how to, what language to use to make sure that they know that what you're doing is intentional. So they will treat you better once they see that you're just playing the system and you're not actually fucking a danger to society. It's not fraud when you have a legitimate concern. It's not fraud when there's no such thing as free healthcare in America and you have nowhere to turn because you're homeless and you don't have medication for your mental health because you don't have stability and you can't just start and stop these medications, start and stop, and you haven't stopped. You're going through a relapse. You guys don't get it. So if you're in recovery and you do get it, this is a good page to follow to remind you of where you never want to be again. Okay, and who you can never be again. And maybe see that it wasn't just you that went through that 19, 25, 38 times before you got it right. Because I'm getting it right this time. It's a choice, man. It truly is a choice, man. It is. I've been clean off of shit for a hot minute. I had to make a conscious decision. This is the part that's going to fuck you up. It's going to completely surprise you because this is the part I've been saving. It's completely a choice for you to go out and relapse right now if you don't have anything in your system. It's not the disease of addiction, bro. It's not any other reason besides you consciously formulated a plan to go out and use and relapse instead of reaching out to somebody or doing something positive. So, like, I really truly believe in the no excuses approach. You had to sit there and literally be like, I have to take $6.75 and I have to walk over to the Quick Trip and I have to buy these two beers. And while you're walking into the store, you have the option to go buy anything else and you haven't drank a beer in a month and you say you don't want to quit drinking. Well, if you wanted to quit drinking, you would have because that shit's been out of your system for weeks. You're not detoxing off of it anymore. You've been doing other things, right? So you had to walk into that store and you had to make a conscious decision. I'm going in here to purchase alcohol. And even after you purchased it, you still have the time and space to turn back on that decision because now you have to drive home and you have to wait until you get home. Most people don't to consume the beverage. You are in your car with the beverage in the car. It's still not too late. You see what I'm saying? You haven't cracked that beer open just yet. Okay, now you done cracked the beer open and it hasn't touched your mouth yet. That's still not a relapse. You still haven't consumed the beverage and became intoxicated off of the substance. So there's so much time and space in between of like, I want to quit drinking and now I'm going to go purchase an adult beverage and consume it in the aim to be in a different state of mind and body. That's all it is. That's all it is that you are not making the right decisions and you are giving yourself time and space to make fucking excuses for your poor behavior. Okay? That's what a relapse is. And that's the rawest I can give it to you. All right. And there's a lot of people that's not going to like the way that I just said that. But I'm raw. I'm real. I'm 31 years old. I'm not a little boy playing around with this thing. Fentanyl put me in a wheelchair in 2017, prison in 2018. Homeless a few years later without a habit. All right, guys. So, like, hey, kiddo. What's up, guys? How are you so jacked? What do you eat? That's a great question, guys. I am incredibly jacked all the time. I wake up jacked. I go to sleep jacked. And also, in between that time, I spend a good portion of the day being incredibly handsome. And it's effort. It's work. You know, it's sacrifice. It's me doing a lot of things that, yeah, I've learned to enjoy those things. Like I've learned to just, feel like I know I'm better because I sit up straight with my head up high and a little smirk on my face, a little sarcastic ass smirk, pretentious ass smirk on my face at all times because I'm better. But like it's you know what I'm saying? After like a solid 40 minutes of that, anytime I'm outside, like anywhere where I have to like be seated at, it kind of gets a little stiff. So like I gotta switch sides of the face for the smirk sometimes. But I really like to rock it on my left side. You know what I'm saying? So oh shit, man. Yeah, I'll be trolling y'all too, bro. Chill out. Sometimes the shit I be saying is funny to me. I don't know why. If y'all ain't laughing at my jokes, I'm already laughing at my jokes. So I'm hungry still. Should I eat more rice and chicken? I kind of feel like I should eat more rice and chicken. Honey rice and chicken and avocado. Yeah. Honey rice and chicken avocado. It's that gas. It's that pressure. All right, let's grab us some milk here and some Biscoff and like a couple pieces of bread. All right. All right, so we got our friend the gallon of milk, which I don't understand why is like got little drops and stuff happening. No, we can't have that. No drops. All right, so cool. Ham and Biscoff. I don't know. Or what is that? Chicken breast? I don't know what this is. Some kind of. It's going to be something strange, but I just love Biscoff so much that. Okay, it's turkey. So turkey, Biscoff, and honey bread. That might not even be horrible. Protein, a little sugar in there for the heavy kid in me. All right. Just take these pieces. Cool. And we're going to just keep it simple here. Mm, healthy. Well, Ow! I hate recovering from injuries, man. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be so good. Hmm. So this is honey bread, Biscoff, and turkey and milk. Yeah, it is seriously like, bro, think about it, bro. I'm gonna use this in the gym later. I don't know how y'all do it. I can't stand the sound of somebody eating. I can hear every noise that the milk and sandwich is making in my mouth. I have misophonia. Can't help it because I'm missing some of my back teeth and I have an injury on my tongue because I got in a fight with multiple people in New Orleans while I was down there and I had to bite my tongue a few times. I was electrocuted 6 times with tasers. Wasn't enough to get me to stop moving. I know those cavities hurting right now. They're not. They're not. They're not. And I don't have that many. I got one or two cracked teeth. That's it. Better than a cracked jaw. No teeth, no cavities. I got most of my teeth, bro. Look, only missing a couple, bro. I just need a nice partial, and I'll be straight. I'll talk better. Hey, don't lose any teeth, bro. It matters. I didn't use. I did not used to talk this way. Formerly, before losing 6 teeth, my speech was a bit better than this. Yes, it was. It was. Um, mm, I'm a smart ass, bro. Just chewing away, enjoying life. Mm, mm. Powered by trolls. That's right. That's right. Trolls make this possible every single day. My supporters make my supporters make like the good parts of like me coming on here and being positive possible. and having like fun conversation with you guys possible. Like I'm doing that for the supporters and for the people that actually are interested in being here. But when I be letting y'all have it, my supporters know that I'm not talking to them. They know I'm talking to trolls. Yeah. Mm. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Buy the Kraken today in the TikTok shop. It's the Kraken, guys. Okay? Number one shotgunning tool in America right now. Okay? Guys, you buy the Kraken off of the TikTok shop. And then you bend the tab. Okay? Then you take the Kraken and you crack in to the can. Then you put it to your mouth and crack the top and oh hell yeah. Oh yeah. Johnny sits. Who knows Johnny Sits, the guy who's always selling the Krakens on TikTok shop and doing shotguns. Yep. You're lonely, that sucks, Lindsay. Seed Oil King, yeah, right. Why do I call her that? That's just a silly little name that I came up with. Beeping Pete. There's actually a song by MK and Sonny Fedora that says, there's a song by MK and Sonny Fedora that sounds like it's saying beep peep in it. And we actually did a pretty large dosage together. And we heard that song come on because I only listen to like deep house and electronica when I'm tripping. And she's always my trip sitter. So um, basically, baby mutated to BB, and then it evolved to BB, BB, beep Pete, beep Pete, beeping Pete. Yeah. So it's just me calling her baby. That's all. BB, beep Pete. That's all. That's all it is. The lore, yeah. The lore of the story, right? Yeah. Gotcha. Makes sense, yeah, because it's like I'm always talking in a baby voice and shit, because I'm a big ass man child and I play into that, right? You guys starting to kind of catch on a little bit now. Remember when the Reddit page had a photo, which is a real video that you could find on Instagram right now, of me with a pacifier in my mouth? You know where that photo came from? It came from a video of a woman bottle feeding me in a motel while I was in rehab. I met a woman online that was not Mariah, and I convinced her to bottle feed me for a TikTok while I threw a fit in the bed. I was throwing a fit, acting like I was hungry because I was a giant child, and yeah. So then, like she said, Nick, stop all that. Here, are you hungry? And then she fed me like an applesauce, and it had like a little spout on it. So she fed me the applesauce, and then yeah, I'm hungry, yeah. And then like so I ate the applesauce. I'm like jacked with fucking huge muscles and no shirt on, and like a fade, like, and I have like a binky in my mouth. And she was like not ugly at all. And so she goes over to the refrigerator and grabs like a bottle out, and then like it cuts over to the next scene, and it's just me, like it's just a close up of me being held by a grown woman, being fed a bottle, and I'm just, yeah, it's a real video. That's one of my early TikToks. That's one of my early TikToks, bro. Before I ever had like, should I remake it? Digital footprint goes crazy. No, but do you know the reason why I did it? It was revenge, and the person didn't realize it. They thought it was that's just normal things that happens on TikTok, and it was actually revenge because that girl didn't want to be my girlfriend, and I was kind of infatuated with her, and she was actually cheating on her boyfriend with me. Yeah, she was cheating on her boyfriend with me. I was the side piece, and I was like, man, fuck that. I ain't nobody's side piece. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, shit, hey, you want to help me make this TikTok right quick since I can't be your boyfriend? Because you letting me do everything that a boyfriend does, but you're not letting me be your boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, shit, look, hey, help me make this TikTok. I have a really funny idea for a TikTok, right? All of a sudden. I'm for real, bro. It sucks. That's who I was in that moment. And I hate that. That made me feel insecure, but that the problem with it was because she didn't want to be my boyfriend. She didn't want to be my girlfriend because she was living off of her boyfriend, getting drunk all day, not working. I'm working every day and I'm like paying for everything. I'm seeing this woman every single weekend for months. And then finally I'm like, I could tell shit's about to break off, like it's about to not work out anymore. We're about to not be playing around in the motels anymore. So I was like, shit, before you go back to your boyfriend's house and I got to go back to the rehab, I really would love for you to help me make this TikTok right quick because my TikTok's getting ready to go viral, and I just really think this would catapult me into where what I'm trying to be at. And I know it's going to sound weird at first, but I promise nobody's going to recognize you, and like it's all they're just going to make fun of me. I promise. Like you look really good, so. And she's so vain and narcissistic that she's like, yeah, I am really pretty, so I guess this wouldn't make me look bad whatsoever. She was still in a relationship with somebody when she did that, and she was actively cheating on that person with me. So it's basically like if that person cared about her and cared about his own self-respect, then he would go see this video, right, of her where she's been at all weekend, feeding a grown-ass man a baby bottle with milk. That's what she's doing and why she can't call you and why she can't text you because I'm a man's man and I needed to make sure that this person was cheating on them with me knew what the fuck was up because I sent them that video and was like, hey man, I hate to be this person, but I didn't know that she had a boyfriend. Like she tried to make it seem like she was single and I actually really like her. And now I'm finding out about you. And like I thought she was gonna like leave you for me, but she's not. So this is what's been going on. So he's seen me getting fed a bottle, yeah, by his girlfriend that lives with him and that he takes care of, yeah, yep. But I wasn't doing it to be disrespectful. I was really doing it just to show him what kind of a hoe bag, what kind of a throw bag. I said throw bag. I said throw bag. But I'm not that kind of person anymore. Classless? What's classless? What's classy about this life, bro? What's classy about being a human being? It's pretty savage if you ask me. The human existence is a savage one, brother. We're all a bunch of animals running around with too much brain power. Literally animals. Running around with too much awareness and too much intelligence and too much capability. It's not good. Look what we're doing with it. Way too much ego. where most of us are focusing and harnessing most of our time and energy and resources into negative shit anyway. Ah, my lower back, baby.
I'll step on you later.
You must have punished my lower back last night. Beeping peep. Right here, babe.
The blue one?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that last night was like some of the best. I feel like it was some of the best quality we ever had, baby. Last night was some of the best quality. That was the best quality experience that I've had with you so far, being in an altered perception. I so enjoyed last night, man. After like I came on live chat last night. That was when I made the Fred again video, and I'm not taking that video down. I don't care if it doesn't get no views. I don't care if that Fred again video doesn't get any engagement or any good comments, because when you see me being upset, you don't get to see me listen to bands like Fred again and bands like Dance Gavin Dance and stuff that really puts me in my feelings. And you don't get to see me off of like, 500 UG or something and just like let it out and let it flow, bro. You know, I've tried to show you guys that stuff before, but like you guys all call me a crackhead. And it's like there's a very niche group of people that understand what they're seeing when they see me post and they see me go live that way. There's a very niche group of people that understand that it's not drug abuse, that understand that it's not like anything negative happening, that it's a really beautiful experience. And I haven't found that niche group of people on the internet yet that understand these things, you know? So that's all it is. I'm just kind of holding out. That's very, very niche. Yeah. But I keep that in mind though, guys. Like I'm trying to be a little bit more respectful than a few of the other times that I've been on TikTok. I read your comment. It's actually good for you to experience that altered state. Is healing. Yeah. Yeah, because it basically like forces you to accept that like, damn, everything you thought you knew is wrong, and everything you thought you were mad. Like, dude, like I've watched videos of myself where I could tell that I was in a negative mindset and I was in a negative headspace, and I could just see like I could just see it all over me, and I was just disgusted by it, bro. But I've seen myself in that, like after like now that I've been regularly utilizing these compounds medicinally with proper instruction, proper dosing, setting, intention, all the things, proper research, all the things, um, and also years of experience, um, and also with supervision from a person who hasn't ingested anything. Usually it's going to be Mariah. Right now, currently, her and the owner of the Voodoo Bar are the only people that I feel comfortable being in that altered state around. I did Yeah, I think like 500. I'd say close to 500 UG. Um, at Drew's house in Hammond, um, and he didn't even know I ingested anything. I just did it because I knew I trusted him. I knew I trusted his house. I knew I trusted everything about it. So I just did one of the largest experiences that I've ever had at once in a new place around somebody who isn't Mariah, and it was a life altering experience for me, for the better. I haven't been the same since. Um, and I know that it's really risky to, without risk, there's no reward, man, in life, man. In this life, without risk, there is no reward, man. And I took a big risk and I got a huge, major reward. I got to see things that I've never seen before and thoughts that I've never had before and realizations and epiphanies, conscious, reality shattering realizations and thought patterns, thought loops. And visuals, visuals, everything's a giant geometrical web of light. It's just a giant everything. And it's all breathing and it's all communicating with you. And you are in it, and it's like you can control parts of it, bro. It's like your brain, bro. It project like your eyes and your brain and your conscious. It all projects your reality, man. Like you're just experiencing this, bro. So it's like it's like imagine like you're at a VR set, and like you're looking around and stuff, bro. But like it's like, bro, it really feels that way. But it's like I don't know, bro. It's like going from a VR set to that you just can like walk around in the game, and then like you eat a high dose, and then it's like now you're in an Iron Man suit. Like before, you were just in a normal ass like Sims. You were in a game of The Sims, like normal reality. You're just in a game of The Sims, bro, and you're walking around with your little VR headset, and you're just experiencing The Sims, man. And then it's like you get on a high dose of, you know, psychotropics, and then the next thing you know, you're in an Iron Man suit, bro, and that's how you're navigating through reality. Yeah. Beeping peep.
This is lady in another brain, and she. It makes me feel so much better about you being alone. She is.
Really?
I was gonna go look for the laundry.
I'm taking.
I was gonna go look for the laundry room, but like she was so lost. So I just
good.
get back in.
Where they at, baby?
Beeping peep.
Right here. It is your job.
No, it's not. You're doing it for me.
Is it for you?
I said you don't do it.
Totally, completely, and entirely taking
No.
care of you. I don't? Wow. Saw me on, hey, baby.
Stop. I know you're gonna say much.
Saw me naked, huh? I'm holding you up like a pencil right now, little girl.
I need to go to
I need to go to
Stodo.
Stodo, you feel me? Gotta go to Stodo. I am Mr. Nimbus. I am Mr. Nimbus.
Chat, tell him to take me to the store so I can wash my hair this week.
No, I know. Yo, chat is saying it. Yo, they're all spamming it. No, I know.
That's not what I sound like.
Look, bro, we be giving y'all little Easter eggs and shit just to see if y'all catch on and pay attention, bro.
That's not what I sound like, guys.
Look, they finally caught on to that
That's
shit.
not what I sound like.
No, I know.
No, I don't.
No, I know.
No, I don't.
That is so funny. Somebody said, tell Mariah I'm here if she wants to come home. Gotta go to the Stodo. What's up? I think I got some of my OGs in here, man. What's good, chat? Yo.
Tell him to buy me shampoo and conditioner, y'all.
We about to go pick up some hygiene shit.
Please, I haven't watched.
Somebody sent like 10 and somebody sent like 20 on Cash App. We appreciate y'all. I'm gonna figure out whose name it is and call it out later, man. I ain't fake, bro. If you send me anything more than $1, I'm gonna call you out in my chat. So I appreciate it,
I
bro.
can't even shave, y'all.
They're not even that bad.
I need things, guys. Look at that. I need a shave. Come on. Care about me.
Alright, well, I guess I need to go care about her a little bit. I'll come back and hang out with you guys. I'm going to tell you guys the stories that you guys are looking for. I'm just easing my way into it because, like, I could sit here and just, like, honestly keep you guys entertained for hours. I'm never going to talk about anything boring. Unless I'm tired or in a bad mood. But I'm not going to switch it up. I'm not going to switch up, guys. I'm going to try to do my best to keep you guys glued to the fucking screen and keep your ribs hurting. Hopefully that makes some of you guys laugh, dude. Hopefully you guys can pick up on the sarcasm and the nuances and the mannerisms and stuff, and, you know, take your time and figure out how to enjoy the experience, right? All right, man. See you guys soon.